This is an emergency broadcast by the cigar smoking community. Stop what you're doing and listen. Hello everybody, this is Charles Kelly and welcome to The Lancer Life. On April 1st, Ed Lanneman, the brand manager of Punch Cigars, released a limited edition cigar, 3,000 boxes of 25. These punches right here. These are the Punch egg roll cigars. Let's go to the video. You don't have to look too far to figure out what's on these things. If you go to the box, the little Chinese takeout box that I showed you, it tells you. It's got an American broadleaf wrapper, a binder from Ecuador, Ecuadorian Sumatra binder, and a filler that, listen to this combination, it's Colombian, Mexican, Dominican, and American. It's got a slightly shaggy foot, as you can see, just like he designed it this way, so you get that shredded cabbage look of a real Chinese egg roll. Let me tell you what's the most awesome thing about this cigar. Well, one of them. This cigar is only $4, like $3.99. It's I think a 4.5 by 4.5 inch by 50 ring gauge cigar. Here's this puppy right here. And here's the best thing about it. It tastes good. Yeah, you would not expect something so inexpensive to taste so good. I've been eating these things, well, like egg rolls. You can buy a bunch of them. You can smoke them for whenever. They're slightly more expensive than a typical, for my price range, dog walker. But I've been giving them away. I smoke them in a car. I smoke them in the bar. You know, I smoke them when I talk. I smoke them when I walk. You know, this cigar is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's not a long smoke, so you don't have a big commitment. I like that too. But here we go. Now, I've smoked a dozen of these, but I'm going to enjoy this with you, and we're going to do the more nuanced flavor profile. Here we go. See the shaggy foot? Look at that. Now, one of the things that I like, it gives you, I mean, for this price, and again, there's no Nicaraguan tobacco in it, so you're getting something from that Dominican, and I suspect that American tobacco, I suspect, because I didn't see what it says, is got to be that Lancaster County broadleaf, which is really ugly, but tastes good. And I've been saying this in some of my earlier videos. You've seen it a lot less on wrapper and more in binder and filler, because the flavor is just outrageous. Just too ugly to put on the outside. You know how people have a face made for radio? So, one of the things you're going to get is you're going to get a nice retrohale. It's going to give you a nice little bit of burn, let you know that this is not, you know, training wheel cigar. A lot of flavors and nuance, medium body, well balanced. I'm going to tell you that right up front. Oh, and another thing I got to say, I got to give my shout out to my man Lee Mack. He produced his video on this Joker like 2 days before I first discovered it. So good job on you, buddy. I'm coming down to Delaware to see you. It's a really, really good cigar with some good earthy flavors. I don't get cocoa. I get maybe a little bit of espresso. It's like a really dark espresso flavor with a little bit of cayenne pepper back there, right down in here in that area. But it's not overwhelming. You know, you get some, I would say almost like a hay flavor, dried hay flavor. Just like a little bead of sweetness, but you get that cayenne pepper, retrohale, you get black pepper, you get a little bit of espresso, nothing sweet. It's got a barnyard, wet, earthy, almost musty flavor to it, but it's not a bad, disgusting flavor. It's like a good, different kind of flavor that almost, it almost wants to be sweet, but it's like, nah, I ain't gonna be sweet on it. I just ain't gonna do that. So, again, Punch, limited release, 3,000 boxes of 25. That means you get 100 of these for, I'm doing my math wrong. 3 times 4, you get 25 of these for $100. Now my math is right. But go ahead out and get one of these nice, quick grocery store ride the kids to the mall and drop them off stick. It's one of those nice, easy, look, it's Sunday, it's Phillies baseball, I'm going to go and sit down at one of my local favorite spots, kick back, and I'm gonna watch the game. That's what this is. This is gonna be my sit on a porch with a cold one. I mean, this cigar is good, and it's just not overwhelming. Like, it's a good, flavorful enough cigar that it will accompany something, but it won't take over the party. Anyway, I tried to make it brief, but I couldn't because I'm so excited about this little cigar. $4, $3.99, $3.99, $3.99, $3.99. You know how the other commercial says free. This is faux. This is Big Fella signing out.